All right. So we've been working on these stories for 2 days now, right? Yesterday we first read these stories. First we read these stories, and we used what to compare and contrast them? What was the name of my diagram? Riley? Oh, Riley?
Venn diagram.
A Venn diagram, right? Where we just wrote down details. So this time, today, we read the stories again, and now we're going into them a little deeper. So you had two options. You could have either, option one was to draw a picture that shows the comparisons and the compare and contrast the similarities and the differences between the two stories. Or you could finish, I think Riley was the only one who chose the writing, which is great. I love that you did, because now we have a whole bunch of variety. You know what variety means? It means we have a whole bunch of different things that we can show, compare and contrast. Now, Colston did his, but unfortunately he had to leave a little early. So I'll show his. It shows he kind of did his like a Venn diagram. He had on one side, he showed that in My Lucky Day, there was a pig and a fox, but in the Wolf's Chicken Stew, there was a wolf and a chicken, but in both stories, the farm animals were, in both stories, the characters were farm animals. So he showed that in his drawing. So now what I want you guys to do is, one by one, I'll call on you guys. You're going to come up here, you're going to sit, and if you drew a picture, you're going to explain it, but I want you to use our comparing and contrasting words that we made on the first day on our word wall, right? So I want you to try, okay? When you're talking about it, when you were telling me about it, when you were drawing it, you were using such great words. So I want you to use those same words again. So who wants to go first? Anybody? All right, Tyson, start us off.
No.
Yep, come on, Tyson. Yes, you can go after Tyson. Okay. Don't worry about it. All right, take a seat. We're going to give Tyson our full attention. So Tyson, what'd you draw? This, what is it? Those are very nice drawings. What's on this side? That's My Lucky Day. So that's this story. And what is it? What'd you draw? Show your classmates. Hold it up. So what are the similarities in your pictures? Well, what'd you draw? So what are the differences?
They aren't all the same animals.
They aren't all the same animals. Good. They're different animals, right? But they're all animals. In both stories, there's animals. Good job. All right, I'll take it. Is your name on it? All right, write your name on it. And Nakaya, you're next. It's right there on the floor.
No. I'm going first. I'm going last.
You're going last? All right. Wait, no, come back here. All right, good job. That's okay. Take a seat. We're going to listen to Nakaya next.
It was kind of in a hurry because
Yeah, we only had about 35 minutes to do this. Here, it's not really done. That's okay. Looks beautiful.
This is on My Lucky Day. The story took place in the house. Wolf's Chicken Stew. It took place.
So in My Lucky Day, it took place in a house, right? It took place in the fox's house because the pig came to him, right? And on the setting, I love how you use the word setting because that was one of our words that we talked about on day one, right? Excellent. It took place in the woods. Good. Were there any similarities between the two?
They both wanted to eat
Good. In both stories, the predators wanted to eat the animals. Hold up your picture so all of them can see it. Excellent. So she had similarities and differences, and she used the word both. And can you use a contrasting word? Doesn't matter. We're listening to a guy right now. Oh, put yours down. You'll have a chance to hold it up. However, can you use it in a sentence?
The setting took place in a house. However, on My Chicken Stew, the setting took place in the forest.
Excellent. I couldn't have said it better myself. Nice job. All right, Trayton, you're next. We're all resting our bodies and we're listening to Trayton. All right, Trayton also used words and pictures, so he kind of combined the ones, just like Nikaya, which is excellent. Go ahead, Trayton. What's your drawing? Explain your drawing.
The fox was looking for the chicken.
The fox was looking for the chicken. What was looking for the chicken?
The wolf.
The wolf. Good.
And in this message, the fox and the wolf tried to eat the pig and the chicken.
Good. So what you're saying is in both stories, there was a predator who was trying to what? Eat the
Prey.
prey. Good. But, and then you said in your sentence, in your pictures, they were different animals. Good job. I'll take yours. And then Riley, finish us off. All right, we're resting our bodies and listening to Riley. Go ahead, Riley. Oh, can I stop you before you even start? Riley's the only one who didn't draw the picture, so she is just going to read her writing. So go ahead. What'd you write, Trayton? So what was already written was the two stories, The Wolf's Chicken Stew and My Lucky Day, were similar in many ways. For example, they both didn't get to eat their prey. Good. Another example is
that in the beginning they were thinking about food.
So in the beginning of the stories, both of the animals were thinking about food. Good. Flip it over. There were also some differences between the two stories. For example,
In My Lucky Day, the characters were a pig and a fox.
in My Lucky Day, the characters were a pig and a fox, and in Wolf's Chicken Stew, the characters were a wolf and a chicken. Good. Another example is
The pig and the wolf took place in the house, and the pig and the fox took place in the house, and the wolf and the chicken took place in the
good. So you talked about the settings. You said another example in Pig and the Fox took place in the house, and the wolf and the chicken took place in the woods. Excellent. Have a seat. You guys did a great job comparing and contrasting those. We used, Trayton, sit up. Tyson, sit down. We use our comparing and contrasting words, right? And we use, what did we compare and contrast?
The fox
And the settings. Great job. So we have excellent drawings. And what was our chart again? Remind me yesterday what it was called? Yes, Tyson. A Venn diagram. And how did we compare and contrast today? Through, yes, Nikaya. Through writing and drawing. So we can express ourselves and we can compare and contrast in many ways, right? All right, nice.